WVTM 13 Project Community is highlighting barrier-breaking women. An Alabama mother who made it her life's mission to make sure that her daughter's murder was not in vain has died.
A lot of you know victims' rights advocate Miriam Shaheen, who took her fight to the state capitol. WVTM 13's Carla Wade has a look back at her extraordinary life.
Miriam Shaheen spent most of her life making sure crime victims never had to go through what she did after her 21-year-old daughter was raped and murdered. Her longtime friend shares how Miriam fought for crime victims' rights and helped her deal with her own trauma, which in turn led to her now leading the organization Miriam founded.
My daughter was murdered. It was in December of 1976. And through the judicial system, I found out, there's all these rights that the defendant has that the victim didn't have any rights.
Miriam Shaheen, in her own words, explaining why she spent almost her entire life working to protect crime victims. Shaheen died June 17th after a lengthy illness.
We just always thought she would always be there, that she was such a force.
Her close friend, Wanda Miller, now serves as executive director of Victims of Crime and Leniency, or VOCAL. VOCAL is the organization Shaheen founded in 1982 in the wake of her daughter Quinette's murder. Quinette was a Birmingham Southern graduate. She was kidnapped from a convenience store by 3 men.
She dedicated her life after Quinette's murder. She dedicated her entire life to helping other people.
Miller and Shaheen had a special bond, cemented by shared misfortune, thrusting them into the exasperatingly slow process of the criminal justice system.
Miriam and I had a connection of sort because of, and it was never lost on me, that my case and Quinette's case began very similar. We were both kidnapped from a parking lot, and I survived that kidnapping.
Miller not only survived, but she also found support and a lasting friendship through VOCAL.
I didn't know what they were all about, and went to a meeting that they had here in Birmingham and met her and met some of the other people and have been involved with the agency ever since.
Shaheen lobbied for a number of laws for crime victims, including allowing victims in the courtroom, even if they're giving witness testimony, and better notification for inmate parole hearings. Shaheen herself testified during parole hearings to keep the trio of men who killed her daughter in prison. Miller says while Shaheen's actions were bold and life-changing for her and others, she didn't set out to be a crusader.
She said, I never wanted to be an advocate or never wanted to change the world. And she stepped up and she proved what she was made out of. We always laughed about her going to the State House during the legislative sessions and parting the seas, so to speak, because all the legislators at that point, when she was very active there, knew her and knew what her mission was and knew her history and that her heart was in what she was doing.
Miriam Shaheen, who used her voice for the voiceless, was 91 years old. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.